Hey there, it's Jason Brumfield, consultant with the Proctor Gallagher Institute. Today, I want to talk to you about attraction. No, not that kind of attraction, the law of attraction. What are you attracting into your life? You see, when we focus our attention on something, we're actually inviting that thing into our lives. Have you ever felt someone staring at you across a room? And then you turn around and realize it wasn't just a feeling, that person was actually staring at you? You see, that person directed their attention to you. By focusing their attention to you or on you, they have invited you or attracted you to engage with them. Now, you might look up and think that person's very interesting and you might want to get to know that person. So, of course, you walk over and you have a conversation. Or you may just glance over for a brief moment. Either way, that person did attract your attention. You see, we've all heard phrases like keep your eye on the prize, keep your eye on the target, keep your eye on the road, keep your eye on the finish line. And if you've ever played a game of darts or skee-ball or gone bowling, you'll understand what this actually means. You see, if you keep your eye on the dart or on the ball, you'll never hit your target, you'll never score. However, if you keep your eye on where you want that dart or ball to go, that's when you score and win the game. I want to share a little story with you that I shared this past year in a training I did with teachers that does relate to this principle. So my dad loved to play basketball when he was growing up. He and my uncle would go and meet their friends at the local park down the street from their home and go shoot hoops with their friends after school and on weekends. So when I was in junior high school, my dad put a basketball goal up in our backyard. And after work or school, we'd go out there and we'd shoot hoops. It wasn't too long before I got my first lesson in how to actually shoot a basketball. So my dad told me that I was doing it all wrong. He said, you see that little orange box above the goal? That's where you want to focus. You're looking at the ball and you're not making your goals. And I realized that was true. You know, I would shoot the ball and I would watch the ball, keep my eye on the ball, and the ball rarely made it to the goal. Sometimes it didn't even hit the backboard at all. But as I started focusing my attention on where I wanted the ball to go, which was toward the hoop, and focusing on that square on the backboard above the hoop, I started making shots. So this really does relate to the idea that we need to keep our eye on our goal. We often get distracted with other things, our current results, or the how are we going to get there, but where we really need to focus is keeping our eye on the goal. And that's how we attract what we want. So I want you to think about your current results. You know, think about your home, your house, where you live. Think about your income, your job, your relationships. Think about your level of happiness. All of these things are determined by where you're focusing your attention. So think about the moments of success in your life. If you really reflect on it, you probably realize that you were successful because you focused on your goal. You didn't let other things distract you or get in your way. So what I want you to do this week, this is my challenge to you, is to look at areas of your life where maybe you would like to see some growth, where you'd like to see better results, and think about, what are your attitudes toward that aspect of your life? If you're looking at your financial standing, do you always think that you're broke or you don't have enough money? Because if that is where you are focusing your attention, that is what you're attracting and more of into your life. Okay? So that's my challenge to you. The law of attraction, wherever we put our focus, that is what we're attracting into our lives. So think about all the good things you want. Think about the results you want. Until next time, this is Jason Brumfield.